Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this channel, I am going to tell about many computer science topic from basic to advanced. Today, I am going to continue Dbms from where I had left. Today, I am going to continue from types of database user. There are four types of database user: application programmer, sophisticated user, specialized user, naive user. Now coming to the first application programmer, there are the computer professional who writes application program to interact with the database. Application programmers uses different types of tool to develop the user interface like RAD, Rapid Application Development Tool. Now coming to the second one, that is sophisticated user. They interact with the system without writing the code. They form their request by using a query language. Now coming to the third one, that is specialized user. They are the sophisticated user who writes specialized database application that do not fit into the traditional system. They write applications such as computer-aided design system, knowledge-based expert system, a system that store complex data type like graphics data, audio data, etc. Now coming to the last one, that is naive user. They are the unsophisticated user who interact with the system by using one of the permanent application program that have been written previously. Now coming to the chapter 2 of the DBMS, that is ER diagram. What is ER diagram? ER diagram or entity relationship diagram is a conceptual model that gives the graphical representation of the logical structure of the database. It shows all the constraints and relationships that exist among the different components. An ER diagram is mainly composed of the following three components, that are entity sets, attributes, and relationship set. Now coming to the entity relationship model. What is entity? An entity is an object in the real world that is distinguishable from all other objects. Now coming to the types of entity, there are two types of entity: physical entity, conceptual entity. Now coming to the first, physical entity. These entities are the object with physical existence. Example: person, car, student, etc. Now coming to the conceptual entity, these entities are the object having conceptual existence but not physical existence. Example: job, course, etc. Now coming to entity set and attribute. What is entity set? The entity set is the collection of entities of the same type. Example: set of all students of the college, set of all employees of the organization. What is attribute? Every entity is associated with same characteristics and these characteristics are called as attribute. Example: the attribute of entity student are name, roll number, marks, etc. Now coming to the types of attributes. There are six types of attribute. First, simple attribute. Second, composite attribute. Third, single valued attribute. Fourth, multi-valued attribute. Fifth, derived attribute. Sixth, stored attribute. Now coming to the difference between simple attribute and composite attribute. Simple attribute. Simple attribute are those attributes which cannot be divided into subparts. Example: age of a person. Composite attribute. Composite attributes are those attributes which can be divided into subparts. Example: the name of the person can be divided into first name, middle name, and last name. The difference between single valued attribute and multi-valued attribute. Single valued attribute. An attribute having only a single value for a particular entity is called as single valued attribute. Example: age of a person. Now coming to multi-valued attribute. An attribute having more than one possible value for a one particular entity is called as multi-valued attribute. Example: phone number. Now coming to the difference between derived attribute and stored attribute. Derived attribute. An attribute that can be derived from other known attribute is called as derived attribute. Example: age of an employee can be derived by using the date of birth and system current date. Stored attribute. An attribute that cannot be derived from other known attribute is called a stored attribute. Example, date of birth of an employee. Now coming to relationship. What is relationship? A relationship is the association among several entities. It connects different entities through meaningful relation. Now coming to relationship set. A relationship set is the set of relationship of the same type. Now coming to the degree of relationship. Degree of relationship. The number of entity participate in a relationship is called as degree of a relationship. If two entity participate in a relationship, then it is called as binary relationship. If three entity participate in a relationship, then it is called as ternary relationship. Now coming to the mapping cardinality. What is mapping cardinality? It specifies the number of entities of an entity set associated with another entity set through the relationship set. Now coming to the types of mapping cardinality. There are four types of mapping cardinality. First, one-to-one relationship. Second, one-to-many relationship. Third, many-to-one relationship. Fourth, many-to-many relationship. Thank you. That's all for today from my side. If you like my video, then like, share, and subscribe to my channel.